How you doing, guys? Today I am back in the garage from the Wheel Horse show. It was a good time. If you were there, I think you would probably say it was a pretty good time. Turnout Thursday and Friday were big, good solid turnout. I wasn't there on Saturday. I typically first thing in the morning on Saturdays I bolt. We got there about mid-morning, a little later morning Thursday. Hung out, had a good time. Like I said, the turnout of tractors was great. So in this video, I'm just going to kind of go over what I picked up like I typically do every year after the Wheel Horse show. No super duper like special items. I really wasn't looking for anything too special. Haven't been working on RJs that much. Been working on the 857, the Little Mule, and then also, you know, the 1056 that's sitting here just off of camera, which, by the way, an update will be coming up very shortly. So I was looking for parts for the 1056, and I had just a couple things in mind. Had a couple other things in mind. I was hoping to find a seat pan, a better seat, not the physical seat pan, but like the fender seat pan. Nothing that I could find that I was willing to spend some money on or would consider better than the one that I have. So I'm just going to fix the one that I have. The other thing that was interesting is some years you go down there, and when I was doing RJ's hardcore, there would be just a few RJ parts, and there literally would be like arguments over who was buying what, especially RJ 35s sitting on trailers. And I have been known to actually get on a trailer as it's pulling in. I've done that. I was crazy like that for a period of time. I wouldn't do it anymore, only because I've been there, I've done that. So I was really looking for, you know, mid-60s square hood parts. One of the things, I had a little list, but one of the things I really wanted to find was not a large style battery tray. I wanted to find the smaller style, one like you would find on an 857, not like a 1056 setup. And I did. I found a real, it's dirty, but I found it's real clean. Usually these are all, the back straps are all like rotted up, or even the pan is all pitted. This one's in real nice shape. It's just dirty. So I'm going to clean this up. And what I'm going to use this tray for is this is going to become my 1056. This is going to become my electrical box. I'm going to have my starter solenoid in here. I'm going to put my fuse panel in this. The rectifier is going to go in there. And I'll have like one wire in, one wire out. I am going to nip off these bolts because I'm going to build a nice little fiberglass lid that kind of just goes over the top of this. It'll be all nice and clean, but I wanted to start off with a good base, something that I could drill the frame, bolt this down. I have these channels where I can put screws nice and neatly up to bolt everything into place, and then this all goes in, nothing interferes with anything. So that's going to be a future project coming up on the 1056, but I found this real clean battery tray. As I always do, I always kind of try to tell you how much I paid. I paid $10 for it. I think that was a pretty good deal, especially for one that was this clean. I mean, even the bottom, usually they're all crusted up, the paint's all messed up from the batteries sitting in them all those years, but this one has a nice layer of oil. It actually will probably clean up pretty good. So real happy about that. $10 score. That's going to fit the bill perfectly. I stumbled across these wheel spacers, steel, a little bit, probably, I think they're like 5/8 of an inch. They're a little bit thicker than a 1/2 inch. Will fit the bolt pattern that I'm using, but I assumed, which is like the first thing, this here, it just doesn't fit in the center of the hub quite right. It's a little too tight, so I'm gonna have to take a little bit off the center, the inner center, to make this thing slide in. I do have a set of Midwest, oh no, excuse me, where did I get those? Miller Tire. I have a set of 1/2 inch aluminum wheel spacers, but I am going to run these steel spacers. I paid $15 for these, so I think that is a pretty good, no, sorry, I paid $25 for these. That because the guy charged me tax. Sorry, it was like 20. We worked out the price at like $20, and there was some tax, so it was basically $25. But I got the two of these. They're real nice. They're heavy, which I like. So So we're gonna just work those up and we'll get those on. I picked up a new to me hood ornament. It's all pitted, but the studs are in place. I'm not going to use it this way. I'm going to sand it down. I'm going to paint it. I got something for this, so something to keep your eye out what I'm going to do to this. It's all pitted. There's some little chunks missing here and there. Not a big deal. I paid $10 for it, so it doesn't matter. It's going to fit the bill for what I want to do in the future, and I'll show you. 953 1054 tail lamp, original style one. Got it for like 20 bucks, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know what I'll do with it. It was just an impulse buy. Probably shouldn't have bought it, but I did. What are you gonna do? Gotta waste some money somewhere, right? And then got a bunch of little rubber bumpers. These go on the seat pan when you close it. This is what kind of holds it down on the tower, and this they kind of go in this position. I'll show you in another video, but just repop bumpers, rubber bumpers. Got just a repop end for the parking brake. I think I paid $10 for all of it right there. This thing here, this is another impulse buy. I probably shouldn't have bought it. It's a pressure gauge, an old Stuart Warner pressure gauge. It is a Kohler item. What it was for, I don't know. But I paid $5 for it. Why? I don't know. But I liked it, so I bought it. Now, the last thing that I got was this 2-spoke mid-60 steering wheel. And I have to give a huge shout out to John and his father, two guys that I know from the Wheel Horse Forum, Red Square. Ran into those guys. They were selling a tractor. I looked high and low for one of these steering wheels that wasn't destroyed, like gouged up or totally eaten up. I mean, it is a little bit ovaled out from people pushing on it, but it's intact. There's no real gouges. There's a little gouge right here at the bottom, or if you swapped it around the top, but I can sand that out. The spokes are in real nice shape. There are no cracks in the plastic at all. So this thing was on their tractor, and I was talking to them, and I said, yeah, you know, I'm having such a tough time finding one of these wheels. I want this wheel for my 1056, because I like the smallness, I like the thin 2-spoke setup. And they're like, yeah, and I said, like the one that's on your tractor. Super cool guys. They're like, go find a steering wheel. Go find a steering wheel, bring a steering wheel, we'll swap out. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And they were like, no, you can do it, dude. So that was Thursday. Friday, John comes up to me and he's like, did you find a steering wheel? I was like, oh, I haven't really been looking, you know, I don't want to cannibalize your tractor. And he's like, we're gonna sell it. Go find a wheel. So I was like, all right. So I went out, I found a wheel, paid $25 for the wheel, brought it to them. They're like, perfect. So they took this steering wheel off their tractor and traded it for my $25 steering wheel. And I couldn't be more thankful, because this wheel is friggin' amazing. For what these wheels look like, 9 times out of 10, this thing is dang near a 9. And it's gonna go on my 1056. I'm gonna polish it all up, take the rub marks off it. I am gonna fix the center cap. I mean, the original center cap was on it. So I'm gonna fix the center cap. But I couldn't be more appreciative, and really thank you very much to John and his father for letting me take the wheel off their tractor for my tractor. And they sold their tractor. So I didn't hurt their sale. Now, the last thing I just wanted to tell you, I just want to say a huge personal thank you to every single person that came up to me during the show. I had at least 15 to 20 of you viewers come up to me, say, you know, hey Vin, you know, it's really nice to meet you. You know, the little mule which was running around looked great, and everyone said that they really enjoyed my videos, and thank you very much for some of the useless knowledge that I pass along, and to please keep doing it. And really, at the end of the day, there's nothing better than that. So I just wanted to thank each and every one of you who came up to me, expressed your enjoyment, expressed your appreciation, thanked me in the sense that you enjoy my videos, and I couldn't be more humbled by that. This was the one year that I got stopped. I'm not looking at parts, and people are like, "Whoa, I know you." I really appreciate that. That's part of the fun. And if anybody says it's not, they're lying to you. It is part of the fun, is to be recognized, and to be recognized in such a way that was so positive. So with that being said, 1056 update coming shortly. There's a lot of work that's transpired since the last time. Visually, it doesn't look it, but there is a lot of work that has transpired on that tractor since the last time you've seen it. It will be, I'll have an update coming up probably in the next 5 days. It's going to be a quickie just to give you everything that has transpired. We're beyond the Wheel Horse Show. We have the Zagre Colchester Show coming up mid-July. So if you're in the Connecticut area or close to Connecticut, Colchester is like pretty much smack dab in the middle of Connecticut. Plan on going to that show. So I'll have a little update about that coming up. But with that, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you would like to see what transpires into the future and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. That way you can, and there's like a little icon, you click it right next to the subscribe button, so that way you get notifications when I post up some more useless knowledge. And thank you very much to everybody that was so kind to me at the Wheel Horse Show. I really much appreciate it. You guys have a good day, because I had a hell of a great week. Thanks a lot. It was all because of you.